Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Uh, Thank you for joining me. So, something I get asked about a lot is the anime I watch. People are constantly asking me if I've seen, this anime, that anime, whatever. Uh, the answer is almost always no. Uh, for some reason, people think that I'm, some big anime fan. The reality is I've seen very, very little anime. Uh, so I'm going to use this video to talk about the anime that I have watched, and then people can stop asking me about it. So, first off, Cowboy Bebop. Love Cowboy Bebop. It's just a phenomenal show. Lots of. It's a well balanced show between humor and drama. Some episodes are absolutely hilarious, and then you get episodes that are just absolutely heartbreaking. It's so good, so well made, such great music as well. Some really good choices in music. Um, and yes, I am looking forward to the live action remake. That does look really good. And they got the original composer back, so that is a huge bonus. It's a huge plus to it. Because, like I said, the music in that show is just so good. Such great musical choices and everything. And it's just an absolute blast of a show to watch. Should get around to rewatching it one of these days. Yeah, so Cowboy Bebop, obviously, one of the big ones. There's also Samurai Champloo, which was made by the same guy who did Cowboy Bebop, but it's set in, I think it was Edo era Japan. Right near the, during the time of samurais and all that stuff. Um, that one is also really good. Music is very anachronistic. There's a lot of hip hop elements to it, which is obviously very anachronistic, but gives it a very interesting flavor, I guess you could call it. Really interesting tone. Like Cowboy Bebop, it's got some episodes that are absolutely hilarious, like the episode where they play baseball. And some episodes that are really serious and dramatic. There's great interplay between the three main characters. The friendship between them is just wonderful. And watching that friendship grow is really wonderful. The main girl in particular, I love the main girl. She's just so determined, and she does not let anything get in her way, and it's really fun. But the two dudes are also great. They've got really interesting stories of their own going on, and it's just a really good watching the way their stories unfold. And yeah, Samurai Champloo, really good show, especially if you like Cowboy Bebop. Highly recommend Samurai Champloo. Also from the same guy who did those two shows is Carol and Tuesday, which I absolutely adored. That one set on Mars. It's all about music and sort of the music industry, and it's real good. That one leans more lighthearted than the other two, more lighthearted overall. There's still a fair bit of drama going on, of course, but on the whole, it's not as heavy as Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo. lots of, really nice humor. The characters are all delightful. And it's just such a charming show. And it's got some phenomenal music. Just some absolutely amazing songs on it, on the soundtrack. Loneliest Girl is just, whew, that one is an amazing song. And tons of other great songs. Lay It All on Me. Yeah. Army of Two. Lots of great songs on there. Oh, and obviously the Mermaid Sisters. You gotta love their song. Definitely check them out on YouTube. You will not regret listening to their song because it is wonderful. It's just the best song ever. So there's those three. There's Neon Genesis Evangelion. I watched that. Haven't watched the remake of it. I need to get around to watching that remake. Is it the 2.0 or whatever it is? Yeah, I watched the original Evangelion, and that's a show. It's a great show if you want to be emotionally destroyed. Yeah, that show is pretty heavy stuff. Mostly because the guy who made it was going through a lot of really heavy shit while he was making it. And that really seeped into the work. And then the finale was just so weird. But yeah, really good show. There is some good humor early on. The humor doesn't stick around for very long, but there's some pretty good humor at some points. But mostly it's just the characters having to deal with the end of the world and all that, and just some really deep philosophical crap going on. So, love that one. Also, Robin Williams was a fan of it. If you've ever seen 1 Hour Photo, he had the, I think it was his idea to include the Evangelion toy in that movie. And then last anime series that, I think the last anime series that I've watched, naturally. Come on. Sailor Moon. Who doesn't love Sailor Moon? It's so sweet and pure and fun. The relationships between the girls, all the girls are wonderful. All the characters have really well developed personalities. And it's a very positive show as well. I like the positivity of it with Sailor Moon trying more often than not, to defeat the main villains through love rather than just overpowering them. She doesn't always succeed, of course, but she does try with a lot of them and succeeds with quite a few of them. And it's just really, I like that sort of positive stuff. I do like, victory through the power of love. Or of friendship, or of whatever. Well, friendship is a type of love. And yeah, that's pretty much all the anime shows that I've watched that I can think of. Watched a few movies here and there. Ninja Scroll, uh, Galaxy Express 999. I watched that one years and years and years ago. Studio Ghibli, of course. A couple others, not that many. Not that many other anime movies either. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all the anime I've seen. For all the people think that I'm this big anime geek, I'm really very much not. It's not that I have any problem against anime. I like anime as a medium. Um, and there's plenty of anime shows that I'm sure that I would absolutely love if I watched them. I just never get around to watching them. I mean, at this point, I'm still trying to make my way through Star Trek Next Generation, trying to make my way through Big Hero 6 animated series. Uh, I'd like to get back to watching Sailor Moon, or my rewatch of Sailor Moon soon. So yeah, I've just got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to watch. So that's sort of why I am not actually looking for any recommendations right now. My watch list is really long as it is, and I'd like to get through some of that before adding more shows to watch. Alright, and that's all I have for this video. So, thank you once again for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video and this look into my tastes, and have a nice night.